Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mordheim City of the Damned. This is my unknown attempt at recording this, under 10, but over 5. And I'm recording locally, yes. Okay, I'll explain this screen in a moment. I need to focus on what I'm saying. Reason I have to re-record this so many times is because I'm trying to be topical. And I know at the time of recording, not when this is released to ye. President Trump. People are so worked up over them. Some were contemplating suicide because of the bullshit the media was peddling. Or more than likely bullshit the media was peddling. That he was El Diablo. Or Hitler, take your pick. Then multiply it by 1,000,000. Yeah, that's how the media was portraying him. Now, I don't know how good of a leader he is. In all honesty, I doubt he'll be a very good one. If you want my personal thing, Bernie seemed pretty fine. He seemed like a good, like a good choice. There might have been a better one, but he's the best one I've seen. If you want my personal thing on it, but people really worked up over Trump winning, over Hillary, to the point of, like I said, someone commit suicide. Others were lashing out at others, hating them. The TB was. Others were throwing logic out the window, proclaiming that a vote is not voting was a vote for Trump. And yeah, I of course had to throw my hat into that ring, pointing out logical 101. If they didn't vote, they logically couldn't vote for Trump. So yeah. I actually had to restrain myself from pissing on one person's cornflakes, or shitting in them if you prefer. By being an utter asshole to them. They were proclaiming that... Well, they weren't proclaiming anything. They were being an asshole about things. They saw someone get fucked, no one wants you, you idiot. This person, they may have been justified in saying that, but they've been a perpetual asshole. They've... this was like Leia Alexander, and the Gamers Are Dead person. I so had to restrain myself from taking a pot shot at an alleged issue of hers. I'm not going to say any more, but a hypothetical issue she has. So wanted to just, piss in her cornflakes. Even though I'm Irish, I'm live in Ireland, the election brings out the worst in all of us. Even, I'm happy-ish with the result. I'm just happy Clinton didn't win. Because apparently she wants to agitate, or, annoy Putin. And I prefer not to die in nuclear fire. I don't want every nook and cranny of my mortal coil to be sensuously kissed by nuclear flame. So, yeah, I'm happy she didn't get in. But right now, I would have taken my cat Nero as United States President. And he runs away if you shake your hair at him. So, yeah. The bar wasn't exactly high. But anyway. I'm even, glad with that result. That she didn't win. And it still brings out the worst of me because there's so many idiots being idiots. Look, I can't speak for the future. I don't know how he will turn out. Maybe he'll turn out to be 1,000,000 times worse than El Diablo or Hitler put together. But maybe he won't. I would actually love if he actually did better, that, actually was a good president. Just considering how much people were building up to him to be the Antichrist. Or the Antichrist, as I remember one picture went. People were claiming Obama was the Antichrist. They meant to say anti, but they misspelled. Or it was photoshopped to misspell it. But it's hilarious nonetheless, because then people were photoshopping Obama carrying a cross onto the head of an ant. Or an ant carrying... Well, they photoshopped an ant, Obama's head, and a cross together, and it was hilarious. But, yeah. Basically, it brings out the worst in all of us because people are idiots. Yes. As I said before, I would have voted for George Carlin. They're the worst people to vote for. I know he's... To be honest, can I be honest? If I was an American, I would still have voted for him, even though he is a corpse. there's worse presidents. I'm sure. And like my main issue with voting for him will be he wouldn't want to do it, from the sounds of it. Like if I saw one of his skits. If he's precisely he's exactly like you can make a joke without exactly agreeing with it. I do that plenty of times myself. But if in the skit he was doing there, if he exactly agreed with it, somehow I don't think he'll be much for presidential office that interested in it. But still, better go to him than anyone else. I don't know. Then again, third party thing. Apparently if someone gets 5%, then they'll actually get funding next election. That's interesting. But yeah. So anyway, sorry about ranting about politics, it's just... ugh. Why do they have such a huge morale impact? Well... He's only 8, provides 8 morale, but takes away 12? Shit, dude. Give 16, takes away 16, that's fine. Give 6, takes away 11. Gives 12, takes away 13. Gives 12, takes away 12. 12, 12. 6, 12. Okay. But anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. I know I was saying that people were being quite silly. But beyond that, I'm not really sure what I was saying exactly. I remember saying that, I kind of hope he does really well because how much people are building him up to be evil, basically. Just, what a twist and all that. But anyway, sorry about going on about politics. That was on my mind because I was seeing so many people being dumb assholes. Finally, I said it and I was kind of happy with it. A little anxious about it, but all's well. I'm always like, all to me is like scary and esoteric. I've just no idea. Like, well, I know, no murdering, raping, and pillaging. I got the basics, but it's just like, part of me was thinking, if I piss in this person's cornflakes this way, that they can't somehow sue me for defamation, can they? It was just like, my god. It just how touchy people are, it's scary. Anyway, among any warband, there are those who lack the experience of their comrades, but who possess a determination and drive in excess of the usual warrior. Youngbloods are on-trade recruits who harbour within themselves the potential for heroic deeds, if they survive long enough to reach that potential. Eager to prove themselves, many youngbloods discover too late how unforgiving Mordheim is. Sounds perfect for our group. Well, what are we again? The group of the Lost or something? Battalion of the Lost. It fits. I might build this as another two-hander guy, considering that I have 1 two-hander guy, 2 archers, and 4 shield bastards. I'm a little heavy on the shielding, but I personally would almost be inclined to go with another with 2 more halberdiers, but I think this guy will do for now. Like, switch out one of my shield guys over here that was on this side with a halberd, but I'm not sure right now. We'll work it out bit by bit. Wait. Ah, I had a great flail or whatever, and I was hoping he could use it, but he can't. I think that's restricted to the vigilance. Hire this young bud? Yes. What can I say? We need some young blood in the group. There's that. There's that. Also, I'm changing your name. Urist Mac Base Bash. Urs McFace Bash. There we go. There's the dignified, classy name such a man would have. Okay, you're becoming Urs Jr. And though I was kind of growing used to Wolf Priest. We'll do another mission and see what I end up calling him. No, you. Constantine? Okay, Constantine, you're now Deus Vult. Okay. Humbert. Yeah, Humbert. Gold Rim. So yeah. You have skills, though we don't have the money for them. Sorry, Timmy, you can't go to college. Etheric Focus increases arcane spellcasting chance, Draught of Concentration. No. Not really interested in what they have here. Actually, wait. Thinking I should give them, you know, I'll give this guy a sword. Wait, great axe. No, I'm going to stick with the halberd. The halberd's better. Though I could enchant this. Do I have any enchants for it though? Wait. I can do that. I can do the Rune of Luck, which increases critical hit resistance by 10%. Not really worth a penalty of 5 to my initiative. Is there anything that increases initiative here? I doubt there would be. Well, that's interesting. Could be useful. That's nice. There's some nice ones in there, like the Rune of Defiance. Both versions, they increase the maximum range of charge and ambush. Useful. Useful. To be honest, I'm probably going to start calling him Youngblood than anything else. But still, Deus Vult. I'll try and remember that. Oh yeah, I'll give him a sword and shield in case we need him to fall back to board and sword. Just on the off chance. In all likelihood, I'll keep him as a melee, charge and slasher. Maybe build him the same as Ulrich here. Okay. Oh yeah, I chose a ton of missions. A normal, crushed their will, average. We'll do this. Not exactly happy with crushed their will. I prefer a Weirdstone Rush, but that's a hard one, and I'm not a fan of that. I want to play normal for a bit.
Scouts reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no.
I prefer the
An enemy warband has learned.
just go with normal for a bit.
They're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
And we got the better layout here. They are in small groups, we're in one big group. Okay. You know, I was thinking what I could do is give him a spear and shield, and then a shield and a mace, or a sword or whatever as his other thing. Wait, we're back on this. We're on this map, and we're going up against Skaven, of course. Thing with Skaven, they all have incredibly high initiative. There's also one group probably over here. One group probably somewhere in the middle, and maybe another group over here. No, I doubt they're that well encircled of me. I doubt it. Group here. Yeah, group there. Well, it's less a group, more a person, but sure. Okay. Probably could have picked better positioning, but oh well. C'est la vie. Okay. One thing I need to learn is not move this wanker too far ahead. I also need to get him heavier armor. Cloth, or is that light armor? I don't know. But it's just not going to do it. Plus I wonder if he's really meant to be... Christ, that was a trap. Good thing I either didn't set it off or it was a dud. But anyway, oh Christ, you can see a face in that flash. Kind of. See there, just above buff, you like see a rib cage, and then there's a face. So I guess some people got molded to a wall. And see down there on the ground, you just see rows upon rows of skulls on one tendril, and just faces within the flesh, but like below those 3 peaks. Ugh, I'm moving away. I'm gonna move over to Canada. Yeah. Sorry, I said I wouldn't stop getting political, but, well, I clearly failed. I think we're gonna go this way. Well, I'm tempted to go this way for the bit of wordstone. Might send someone over here to grab these. I want to go this way. I want to make a concentrated dash for the cart. Also, the political thing was people like Lena Dunham, among others, were proclaiming that they were going to move to Canada or somewhere else in the world to inflict themselves. Sorry, to escape Trump. Yes. I'm sorry. I should behave here. Oh, behave. Sorry, I can't do that voice. No, I can't do that voice well. Not nearly as well as my mum can. She can do a good one. No, no nonsense. I choose to believe flash parry means they whip their dick out, or correct genitals. Well, whatever genitals they have, and distracts the enemy with them while parrying. It's the old flash parry. You whip your junk out and block the attack. Throws it off. It's the old one too. Ooh. Okay. That was a minion that that was an icon I don't recognize. At least not off the top of my head. I'm not sure if Arch used them. Or if he did, I'm not sure if I probably just don't remember them. But I shouldn't have underestimated Skaven move speed. They're Skaven. They can move far, they can move fast, and they have high initiative. And they're assholes. And I hear they steal from charity. They're utterly disrespectful louts. Okay. I've got a few of my guys coming up next turn. well, after this guy. It's same turn, but yeah. So I can get them up.